Welcome to the channel of Cascaded Counters. So today we are going to discuss about it. What the cascaded counter used for? They are used to increase the modulus of the count sequence and the frequency division. Okay, what are the applications where they are used? They are used for digital time clocks. They are used in frequency dividers and they are used for synchronization circuits. Okay, so the individual toggle flip-flop which we see of an asynchronous toggle flip-flop, one flip-flop only. Okay, one toggle flip-flop, let it be T flip-flop or JK flip-flop. So they toggle the values 0 or 1. So they are a mode 2 counters. And if we cascade these counters, many counters together, they can increase the count values. Suppose for 4-bit counter actually, it can take 16 possible value from 0 to 15. But this thing is possible if we use mode 2 counters for mode 2 counter. Actually, a toggle flip-flop is itself a mode 2 counter. So, 4 times mode 2 counter is mode 16 counter. Okay. So, mode 2 counters are cascaded by routing the output of one stage into the clock input of the next stage. Let's see with the figures. So, the final modulus of the counter is equal to modulus of the individual stages multiplied together. Thus, a 4-bit. So, I was talking about a 4-bit asynchronous counter. Okay, so 4 flip-flops are needed. So, 4-bit asynchronous counter has a modulus of 2 times 4 times 2. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 16. The output frequency from the final stage is equal to the input frequency divided by the modulus, like this. So, here are the 40 flip-flop. This is the clock frequency, input clock frequency. It would divided by 2, it would be clock frequency divided by 2. Output of Q dash will go to the negative input of this T flip-flop. It will also give Q dash. Output of Q dash will go to the negative input of this T flip-flop. Q dash, output frequency of this flip-flop will go to the negative input of the T flip-flop. So, frequency are getting divided, F in by 2, here F input frequency by 4, input frequency by 8, input frequency by 60. So, here is the mode 2 counter, mode 2, mode 2, mode 2. So, clock input F in, here it is F in by 60. So, output frequency from the final stage of the counter is actually input frequency divided by the modulus value of the counter. Now, 74LS90 IC counter. Okay, this is the IC chip 74LS90. It is a counter circuit that is formed, actually it is a decade counter formed by cascading a mode 2 counter and mode 5 counter. 2 times 5 is 10. So, mode 2 counter and mode 5 counter I have cascaded. Now, 74LS90 has cascaded and they have got a decade counter. When several decade counters are put together, no, we can have a large value of the modulus counter. Like this. Suppose we have 3 decade counter put together. Then we will get the mode 1000 counter. We will get the mode 1000 counter. Mode 10. So, this counter is having 4 input line A, B, C, D. Q, N, N. Actually, it will have 4 output line QA, QB, QC, QD. So, QD is going to the clock input of this second mode 10 flip-flop. It is giving QA, QB, QC, QD. The QD output from the second stage is going to the clock input of the third stage. Mode 10. QA, QB, QC, QD. And I am getting Fin divided by 1000. Input frequency divided by 1000 I am getting. So this is the modulus 1000 counter. Now we will practice a question on cascaded counter which has been asked in the GATE exam. The question goes like this. Please read the question properly, okay? The clock frequency of 12 megahertz is applied to a cascaded counter. We have a cascaded counter of modulus 4 counters, modulus 5 counters and modulus 6 counters. What are the lowest frequency in output and overall modulus respectively? What is the overall? What is the final modulus? And what is the lowest frequency? What would be the output frequency? Here are the four options given. 200 kilohertz, 60, 100 kilohertz, 60, 200 kilohertz, 120 and 100 kilohertz, 120. First number tells us about the lowest frequency and the second number tells us about the overall modulus. So the solution is like this. Input frequency is given as 12 megahertz. That is 12 into 10 to the power 6 hertz. Modulus 4 counter is cascaded to modulus 5 counter. Modulus 5 counter is cascaded to modulus 6 counter. So the final modulus of the counter is 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 6. That is coming as 120. And the output frequency from the final stage of counter is coming as Fin divided by 120. That is coming as 100 kilohertz. So the answer is D. D option is the correct answer. So if you like the video, if you found the information informative, do subscribe the channel. Do share with your friends. Please subscribe the channel. Please share it with all your friends who can find this video valuable. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.